The capstone it's a great opportunity to get kind of a dry run of what it's really going to be like on the job. What I do, and I give my students a little bit of a heads up, I'm going to act like a clients act, like the clients that I used to work with. There's been a few times this semester where I haven't been too happy in some of my client meetings, and it's been quite evident, but that's just the way it's going to be. What students need to realize is that this is to actually get you into the good habits and get you acting in a professional way that's going to come across in your interview. I see most students, they're very serious about this, and they do take on the persona of being a business analyst, and they conduct themselves that way. When I have the client meetings with them, it's like they're really on the job, and it's very evident. Then I always see other students who are still in this mode. I'm a student at school. My job is just to get a grade so I can get my piece of paper and get a job. The problem with that is what comes through in an interview. And as I tell my students, I've hired people all over the world over a number of years, and I can tell when people are sitting across the desk from me in an interview, are you here because you want a career, or are you here because you want a paycheck? And if you're just here for a paycheck, I'm not going to hire you. I'm looking for people that are here for a career, because I know that they're going to do what they have to move the needle, right, to make a difference. And that's what I'm looking for. And the other thing with the Capstone Project is you're in a group for 4 months. It's not group work for a couple of weeks, it's a group work for 4 months. And you can run into struggles, but that's going to happen. And then the important thing is, how do you deal with it? Because the expectation on the job is that you try and sort this out. You don't always go running to your boss or running to the professor, oh, you know, these people aren't working well. So you need to take it very seriously as it's preparing you to come across in a professional manner when you're out there looking for interviews. And then it's going to be a lot easier on the job if you're already doing this here. Don't wait and say, oh, well, I'm just a student. Once I graduate, then I'm going to get serious about my behavior and working with others. Because teamwork is so important, and this is a great place to work on that.
The most important thing that I learned from this capstone project was how we can work with the real industry clients. Also, what are the best practices that we need to follow when we are working with the clients.
I've learned in this capstone project or process is to be a good team player and understand the team dynamics and work well within a team. The second most important thing is definitely the leadership qualities, because being in different roles throughout the project, you understand to respect the team leader and then how to command respect when you are the team leader.
There are a number of things. There's communicating and working with your team members. There's also communicating and presenting your ideas to your stakeholders. There is learning to research and gather the requirements that you need to be able to propose your business solution. And there's also documenting. Documentation is a big part of being a business analyst. So having to present your document, that's another vital thing that I have learned from the Capstone project.
I have learned as a student is how we can apply our theoretical knowledge to the real life problems and get the best solutions to them.
I believe that with all this together, I can feel confident in doing the work of a business analyst.